Well, today I have a couple part-time work-from-home jobs, a full-time job working 10 hours a day, including Saturday and Sunday, and an easy work-from-home job where you'll do a whole bunch of data entry. And a couple of these jobs will give you equipment or stipend for equipment, so enough filly farting, let's jump right into them. So I'm going to start off with a part-time work-from-home job with the company Copart. So Copart is a global online vehicle auction company that specializes in selling used, wholesale, and salvaged vehicles. They have an opening for a call for release customer service representative. This is a part-time virtual position anywhere within the United States, and this job was posted 16 days ago, but it's still on their careers page, so we can only assume it's still available. And I'm going to scroll down this job lead a little bit because it looks like they might give you some benefits in this position. I'm not 100% sure on that. It is kind of rare for part-time jobs to receive benefits, so you'll have to confirm that with them. And I'm not sure how many hours a week you'll work. I think at least 20 hours a week, but I really don't know. They don't tell us that anywhere on this job description. That's just total speculation on what they say under the benefits section. And as far as pay, they tell us right here on the job description, if you're located in California, Colorado, New York, Washington, your pay is between $18 and $24 an hour. All other areas, they'll pay you between $16.04 and $22 an hour. So in this job, you'll be responsible for coordinating the release of pickup of vehicles by communicating with body shops, vehicle owners, and insurance companies. You'll ensure accurate and timely updates to vehicle files while providing outstanding customer service in a fast-paced environment. So it looks like this is going to be a pretty heavy phone work kind of job, so you need to be okay with that. You'll reach out to body shops to confirm vehicle pickup details and obtain vehicle release authorization. Talk to vehicle owners to get necessary releases, arrange for transport, including three-way calls with shops or tow companies if needed, and help with personal item removal. And you'll use the Decode This tool to search VINs and gather the necessary vehicle information. And you do that while staying organized and keeping accurate notes, meeting daily performance goals, including making at least 100 calls a day and processing at least 60 live lots daily, participating in weekly team meetings via Teams, and following all Copart policies and guidelines. And what they want from you is at least 1 year office support experience in a customer service role, a high school diploma or a GED. You have great communication skills. You can type 45 words per minute, and you're familiar with basic 10 key. And whenever I see 10 key, I think old school calculator, but it's also the number pad on your keyboard. You're proficient in Microsoft Office Suite. You have strong attention to detail, problem solving, and multitasking skills. You also have a professional virtual appearance with a quiet, distraction-free workspace. It's a plus, but it's not required. It's a plus you're bilingual. And you're available to work occasional overtime. And this is cool. They tell us office equipment will be provided to help you succeed in your role. So that does it for this one. Let's move on to the next part-time work-from-home job. And it comes to us from TrueLink. So TrueLink offers customizable Visa prepaid cards. And right now they have an opening for a customer support associate. This is a part-time remote position anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. And you'll be working 24 hours a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 8 hours per day, starting between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Pacific time, which translates to 9 a.m. Eastern and noon Eastern time. So yeah, it looks like there's a little wiggle room as far as when you can start with this position. Now they don't tell us how much they're going to pay, so I had to do a little bit of research. So I went to Google, checked out their AI overview. It gathers information from a variety of sources. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the salary for this exact position, but they do have similar roles. According to Indeed, it looks like a customer service representative can make on average $17.32 per hour. So I'm thinking you can make anywhere from about $17 to maybe $20, $21 per hour, but there's no way I can guarantee how much you'll make. You'll have to work that out with them. So going back to this job description, on a regular basis, you'll provide exceptional support to customers over the phone, be a detective and a problem solver who helps guide customers to the best possible solution, help individuals with unique financial needs navigate the product, share customer feedback and experiences with the team, and proudly represent the company, which is known for providing top-notch customer support. You need to be a strong communicator, you're resilient, you have a high degree of personal responsibility and ownership in helping customers. It's a plus you have previous professional experience working in customer service and or personal or professional experience working with people with disabilities, vulnerable older adults, or people in recovery from addiction. You're ambitious, oriented to learning, and you're familiar with technology. You understand how to use Mac computer, external monitors, and computer accessories. You also need a strong and reliable internet connection that can support working from home, and you know how to troubleshoot internet and/or technical issues if needed. So that does it for this one. Now on to a full-time work-from-home job working 10 hours a day, including Saturday and Sunday. And this one comes to us from Cadence Health. They're a health tech company that provides a remote patient monitoring platform and care management services to help patients with chronic diseases. The work-from-home job I have is for a patient success advocate. It's a full-time weekend coverage position. I'm scrolling down to show you what your schedule is. So you work Mondays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And because it's a full-time remote position, you don't have to live in the Eastern Time Zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And as far as pay, I'm just scrolling around this job description to see if they tell us. I thought I saw it down here somewhere. Yeah, right down here they tell us they'll pay you between $23 and $25 per hour. And they offer a pretty nice suite of benefits, including onboarding stipend for remote equipment and home office setup. So, as a patient success advocate, you'll be responsible for delivering comprehensive support to patients and partners participating in the Cadence remote monitoring program across various channels. Your primary duties will include handling incoming patient inquiries, providing administrative assistance to clinicians, and executing patient engagement and retention initiatives. So in other words, you'll provide courteous and professional assistance to customers via phone, email, and chat, addressing inquiries, troubleshooting technical issues, rescheduling appointments, and providing solutions in a timely manner. You'll educate customers on the features, functionalities, and benefits of the Cadence technology products and services, conduct follow-up communication with customers to ensure their issues have been resolved satisfactorily, and gather feedback on their experience and provide additional assistance if needed. And you'll appropriately escalate patient concerns to the necessary care delivery teams, ensuring that complex issues are addressed promptly and efficiently. And what you need in this position is multi-channel help desk experience where you interact directly with the customer. Experience with Zendesk is a plus. You also have experience in customer-facing healthcare-related field, providing incredible service and helping patients and members navigate the complex healthcare system. You have previous experience working in a metrics-driven position as well as experience working with Medicare patients. You're a problem solver. You can ask probing questions. You're able to troubleshoot issues. You have prior experience working in a remote environment. You also have the willingness to receive and provide feedback with positive intent. You can identify trends and raise them proactively, ideally with suggestions or solutions. You have an eagerness to continue to grow and learn. And it's a plus you have remote patient monitoring support experience. And that part is just a plus, it's not required. You need a stable Wi-Fi connection with strong upload and download speeds. And they will test your Wi-Fi speed during your interview. But if you want a heads up on your internet speed, just go to Google, type in speed test, and run a quick speed test. So that does it for this one. I have another full-time work-from-home job doing a whole bunch of data entry. And it comes to us from the company Natera. They're a global leader in cell-free DNA testing. They have an opening for an insurance billing order entry specialist level 1. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And down here on the job description, they tell us they'll pay you between $16.43 and $20.54 per hour. So you do a whole bunch of data entry in this job, maintaining a database by entering new and updated patient insurance information. You'll research patient insurance coverage and eligibility, assuring accuracy with regards to content, spelling, and insurance information. You'll verify patient insurance coverage, ensure necessary procedures are covered by an individual's provider, enter data including patient benefit information in multiple systems and verifying that existing information is accurate, prepare source data for computer entry by compiling and sorting information, and process patient and insurance source documents. You review those documents for deficiencies, discrepancies, and specific details. You also resolve discrepancies by using standard procedures or escalating incomplete documents. Verify entered customer and insurance data by reviewing, correcting, deleting, or re-entering data while maintaining customer confidence and protecting operations by keeping information confidential. So you need a high school diploma or a GED and 1 to 2 years relevant work experience in the healthcare industry as it relates to insurance coverage and benefits verification. You also need to have really good data entry skills. You're proficient in Microsoft Office Suite, specifically Word, Excel, Outlook, or Google applications and general working knowledge of Internet for business use. You're able to work in a fast-paced, deadline-driven environment, including good multitasking skills, and you're able to define problems, collect data, validate data, establish facts, and draw valid conclusions. So that does it for this one. In fact, we just went over a nice little handful of work-from-home jobs, some of them part-time, some of them full-time. At least one of them you'll be working weekends. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you, and if you're looking for more legitimate work-from-home jobs, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.